You've got 30 minutes to sit at your computer on X this morning.
That's right.
Yeah, first morning in days.
Yeah.
I don't even know when. Yeah.
I actually slept a little better last night too, because you know the stress levels come down because is it doing fantastically well? Smooth as no. It's is it a little bumpy? Yeah, but is it bad? No, it's not bad.
Well, you're not on crit sits.
Yeah, no.
Sev ones or.
There's always stuff that could be better, and yeah, we missed a couple things, but I have to say, it's actually gone. It's gone very good. I mean, I think the customer is thrilled because they thought they were very several people. Departments they were very concerned, but I think we've had numerous status meetings and the positiveness, some of the feedback has been really good. So hopefully probably today will be the last of the days where we have to really closely monitor. Like I probably will end up working this evening. They finish everything up by about 11. So probably another one of those. But then tomorrow, it's very possible it'll just be a normal day.
Cool. So I'm taking Midnight Big Boy up to the vet this morning for a recheck on his UTI stuff. Mm-hmm. And then Tux goes at 12:30 for his yearly. Hopefully I can bring both of them home with me. I'm just going to take Jules because that plastic mat's still in the back, right?
No, I took it out because I was told to take that thing out.
Okay. Guess it doesn't matter which car I take then.
Doesn't matter, no. Whichever one my girl wants.
I see the pileated woodpecker down there doing a number on the log. He's having him a good old time looking for insects down there. Wow.
Yeah.
The big woodpecker, the 12 to 16 inch tall guy.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tux, you're all confused again. Come on, let me help you with where you're supposed to go. Go to your spot. Come on. Go to your spot. Good boy. Your stuff's over here, honey. I come out with his food and I set it up there and he jumps down. He's like, where are all those other cats going? What do all the other cats get? And see, the thing of it is that here's your food. Yeah, Don's messing with the water. That's what that noise is. Come here's your food. Go get it. Here you go. Here you go. You're so dog-like except for the routine of hop and go to my food. It's going to be a nice day. We might have some rain. I'm good with rain this time of year. Rain keeps me from having to water stuff. If we don't get rain today, I have to water. So I'm good with rain whenever it decides to rain. I guess this afternoon rain. Good morning, Panther. Hey, buddy. Hi. You doing good? There you go. There you go, buddy. He's a good boy. Well, this planter's really taken right off. The azalea down there is hanging on. This Wagella is done for the year. And you can see far straight out where the pileated woodpecker's been going to town. I enjoyed my walkabout and watering my plants, checking on things, refilling the cat water bowls in the backyard. It, when there's not heartache from the deer or other issues, it's very enjoyable. Wow, all of a sudden, look at the trees, the leaves. All of a sudden, there's a canopy up there again. Hey there. Good morning. Aw. That's my good girl. Don's got Big Boy loaded up for me. I've actually got a piece of cardboard for the recycle. Don't want to come out empty-handed. The skull face I printed for Michelle is done, but I don't have time to look at it. I'll look at it when I come home. I'm dropping him off so they can do the urine test, and I'm going to Walmart because we need a couple of things. Hey, bud. Oh, you're turned around. Well, Mom's gonna drop you off, but I won't leave you too long. Another Tesla owner inside with his something doodle. Very cute. It's tricolor, so I don't know what he was a mix of, but I just didn't quite hear when she asked.
This could end up being a disaster.
I couldn't get the camera out quick enough, but a red VF8 VinFast just went by in front of me. A little surprising. I mean, I guess they're sold locally, and there are a lot of electric cars in Fuquay, so I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm a little surprised. Yeah, it's way the heck down there now, but was 100% the VF8. Has a very distinctive V on the front, and it catches my attention every time. I like the red color best that I've seen so far. Surprise, surprise. Darn it. The garden center's open this morning. That's convenient. They marked these hibiscus down to $3. Going home, it is not in that bad a shape. Thinking about doing this one. I'm just going to order it from Lego. It's $5 more here than it is on the Lego site. Tisk Walmart. But wow, they rearranged, and both sides of the aisle are Lego now. They're always rearranging this. These minifigures are not supposed to be out until May the 1st. Well, me and the cashier at the self-checkout had us a good laugh, because I got this far and I remembered that the one thing that I came to Walmart for that I absolutely needed to buy, I didn't get. I got so interested in the Lego and the plants that it totally blew past my mind. Funny, but I didn't get all the way to the car or halfway home or you know, I didn't leave without it. I passed the Tornado, the street sweeper. I gotta say that I super appreciate that machine, because whoa. I'm driving. Ruby would have handled that better. Very unusual place for somebody to turn. Totally appreciate this machine, because I mean, look over there in the rough area, there isn't anything. Now obviously he didn't catch that nail that was just north of the Walmart that we picked up, but just imagine how much other stuff would be down on the road, and how messy these curbs would be if that machine wasn't going around town sucking everything up all the time. So I mean, I've been other places where there's just like all this debris, and really in Fuquay I'd have to say that there's not. Yep, Ruby, you will have to slow down. I had 2 plants down on the floorboard. Thank you for knocking them around. Probably just spilled dirt. Yeah, maybe I should have stayed driving. We need a plant mode. Oh, they've got the curbing here on both sides of the road. I have to question. I thought we were gonna, well, I guess we're not gonna have a dedicated right turn lane. We're just gonna switch it around so that you can go straight or right. I don't know. I can't say that I'm super happy about the space over there. It seems not any bigger than the intersection is now. I guess they don't want to move that box. Walmart did let me buy the minifigures. I guess they haven't gotten in trouble, haven't figured out they've been put out in the system too early, etc., etc. I would have thought they would have learned from that fiasco around, what was it, right after Christmas, with the spring sets, the flower sets and stuff, but who knows. I did see Gypsy yesterday, not on the front porch, but I saw him actually a couple times. He's likes to hang out down here by the driveway and the bridge, whether he's coming up to eat or not. So I think he eats at somebody else's house too, and isn't desperate for over here, but when it's convenient or he's extra hungry. I'm just going really slow because of my plants. Well, let's see how this looks. Oh, pretty cool. You can see why this is for Michelle, right? It almost looks pretty darn cool with the tree up, the supports on it. Yeah, I used tree supports. It said it had to have supports. I hope it comes off easy enough. Well, the support came off pretty easy, and I left the one tree going up into his eye because I thought Michelle and Connor might actually like that. The underside's ugly. Part of that's the textured plate, part of that's the support stuff. But, you know, when you're sitting it on your shelf looking at it from the front, it looks great. I'm just, you know, the silk and supports is not probably a great look. The PLA filament probably, you wouldn't notice it as much. The silk is just, you know, very silky. Editing's done again. I've been sitting in here for a little over an hour. Got a couple of appointments scheduled, and it's time to go take Tux. I've got 30 minutes to be at the vet's. I haven't heard anything about Big Boy Midnight, but they knew I was coming back, and last time they said it took a long time to get a sample. So Ruby says it's 69. It's just a gorgeous day here. Hi, Tux. I know it's no fun going to the vet. I get it, bud. Non, help me load them up. He's in one of the bigger crates. Well, not super big, but a little bigger than the other one. I'm still hoping to bring Midnight back home with me, but we'll see. I'm available today to do what I need to do, back and forth on Judd Parkway to and from the vet. So today's drama on the ladies of Fuquay Varina is that, and this was a comment, this wasn't a post, this was a comment on another thread, that someone in a white Tesla was a complete driving jerk over at Fuquay Varina Elementary School this morning, that they were in such a rush and so late that they felt entitled to cut in line in front of like everybody else. And yeah, I was thinking white Tesla, huh? That could be pretty much almost anyone. Yeah, need to do better, drive better, don't cut lines in your Tesla. So the post was about a lady that saw a guy throw a bag of trash out his car window and rolled down her window at the light, and apparently gave him what for, which caused him to then do a lot of things he shouldn't have done. Stop at a light, get out, take her license plate picture and stuff, and it's just like, you know, people don't throw trash out of your car, and I totally get her anger with him, but I think I agree with the majority of the people that risking your life to call somebody out over garbage is probably not good, because as was stated many times, pretty much everyone in North Carolina is driving with a gun in their car. So I'm not, but many people are, and you know, you just don't know who you're going to aggravate. So people do really bad things all the time. I think probably calling the Fuquay Police Department non-emergency number with the person's license plate might have been nearly as gratifying as blessing them out up at the stop, calling them out, asking them what their personal problem was with throwing trash out their car window. I get why she was mad, but yeah, probably a little risky to be yelling at people at a stoplight. Hi. I gotta get you taken care of too. He goes, I'm just trying to figure out an escape plan, Mom. An escape plan. Well, everything is fine with Tux. They would love it if I would get his teeth cleaned, but just not happening. Scary, expensive, liable to cause more trouble than it being a good thing. So yeah, I got the same warning about Marty and maybe one of the other kitties too. But anyway, he's good. He's all good until next year, we hope. I don't have Midnight. He will not give them a sample. So I left him there. They offered me to take him home and try again another day, or leave him there and come back later. And it's not, you know, that big of a deal to come back later. So I left him there, poor guy. Wish he'd give the sample so he could come home. I cannot get rid of the backup camera. I can't slash it, swipe it down. There's no X to hit. I tried hitting where the X should be. When I was backing out, I didn't have all of the two side cameras, and I wanted that there backing up in the Zaxby's, you know, parking lot, the drive-throughs there. I wanted to be able to see better, and then when I put things in drive, it was just stuck. So I thought maybe it would just reboot itself and fix it. It might fix on next drive, or I can reboot. But yeah, minor annoyance. It's just a little after 1. When I get home, I'll see if Don can walk. You know, he's going to be doing some work on second shift again today. That'll be, what, 4 or 5 nights in a row. He's had these super long days. At least yesterday, they didn't need him as early in the evening, and he was able to get a good nap in before he had to go back to work. But anyway, I'm going to ask him if he can walk, because we hadn't given up on it for today. And if he can, great. And if not, that's okay too. I did my minimum Pokemon stuff at the park on my 2 trips to town so far. It would be likely I would be going back to get Midnight 5. They close at 6, so sometime between 5 and 6 they'll probably, you know, give up trying to get a sample by 5. So yeah. We are still expecting some rain, but it was like 1/10 of an inch or something in the projection, so not a soaking rain, unfortunately. See if Mr. Man will settle down and take a nap. So I bought a few of these today, and I'm just going to open one as a treat, and, you know, one a day until I get them all opened. If I have duplicates, well, we'll see which ones are duplicated. Some of these are better than others. Well, there she or he is. These are all space themed for, I think this is series 26. Yeah, I think it's 26. The most coveted one is going to be the one with the pink little space astronaut baby. And there's a woman astronaut, which they've not, I don't think they've had a woman astronaut before. And the little penguin dude down here, I mean, there just aren't any bad ones. This is a alien robot guy. I mean, there just aren't any bad ones. So, yeah. Her shield, this on the one I just opened, is has a constellation on it. Has a, you know, a pattern, constellation pattern. Lots of new sparkle, way cool stuff. These are gonna go like hotcakes. So Don hasn't come up for air. He's still on conference call. I think the Lego thing I would most enjoy putting back together today is the friendship apartment. Although the very first thing I have to do is this swing tree. and the tree's all apart, and that might be frustrating, but I think I stand a good chance of getting it 95% complete, maybe better. It's girl colors. That's just what I'm in the mood for today. I've built this one time before, so I'm a little bit familiar with this set. And yeah. Hi, sweetheart. I just fed her and Stripes in the house. He had his flea treatment today, and he's not totally happy with me, but if he wants to come in and out in North Carolina, that's how it has to be. And Tux has settled on the step here and is doing good. So I see Morris and Marty. Marty's in the chair. Morris is on the ground. Hey, bud. Yeah, I know what else I was going to say. You know, a week ago, I was going to start a new Lego project, and then I ended up bringing home that bin from Guardian Angel and just kind of got on a repair, restore, sort mission, which I need to do from time to time in between other projects. So I do have some things I want to do besides restore these, but once I got started, one just led to another, and I kind of want to finish it up before I move on. So, you know, maybe sometime next week we'll see. New project. That would be nice. Some sort of a house, either a 16 by 32 or a full 32 by 32. I'm still making up my mind, and that's what happens a little bit too when I'm not 100% sure what I want to launch. I sort and I put these bins from Guardian Angel back together, and then when I really kind of get tired of that, I make up my mind about which building I want to do next, and I go do that. Does that make sense? It's kind of where I am. I'm making good progress. One color substitution, and I got to go hunt 2 parts that I know I have, and it's coming along good. But Don let me know he was hungry, and I'm making homemade chicken tenders with ranch dressing. Yum, yum. It's been a while since I made these, and if you were wondering, it's coconut flour, Parmesan cheese, seasonings, and of course I dredged the chicken and egg first. I'll probably spread them out in a different, like a, 13 by 9, but I'm gonna, tomorrow for the leftovers, I'm gonna put tomato sauce and mozzarella on top and, bake until bubbly. It's time for me to go get midnight, and I really am all but done, and I think it's gonna be 100% complete, but I can't quite finish it before I go, so gotta go. I'm back home. All's good. Whatever rain we got, which was a trace, is all we're going to get. That's a real bummer. But it is what it is. Well, I am really pleased. It's basically 100% there. There's a bigger rabbit, a few extra pieces in the baggie. I need to put string. I have the hook in the bag. The color swap back here, I found the part. It's not swapped. And the wheels are the same size, but not black. They have the silver on them. So, I mean, it's there. It's all good. And I added 2 additional minifigures. So I'm done with it. This is my 8th take trying to shoot a video to show off the house. We'll try one more time. A pool with drinks. This is where the string that raises and lowers the basket gets wound up. I need to restring it. You use this handle to raise it or lower it, and this is the guide for the string, so it comes down here and goes up and down. Telescope. Hot dogs are for dinner. Lounge chairs. Slide. Kind of wish there was a pole down here instead of the pole up here, but this one's heart-shaped and pretty. This is the bell, so I guess if you're supposed to jump off the pole, the alarm goes off. Speakers, boombox. There's a doggy door over here. See the puppy?
garage door opens and closes. Really actually functions. There's tracks on the side and along the top. This is a fireman's pole, and it's pretty easy to raise this to the top, and then you attach the minifigure on the sides by the hands and let it go. A lot of fun. And we have a hamster down here, and he gets exercise, I guess, this way. Has a little play area in there. The kitchen is reasonably detailed down to the stove vent, and they're having pizza. And up here, this is a armoire, I guess, and there's a decorated panel behind the doors, so when you open it up, you see that. The only thing wrong in here is the person that put the sticker on put it on upside down, and it's really not a good way to fix it. That's the TV. It just moves out of the way of what's behind there. So, I don't know. It's got a lot of playability, a lot of fun, doesn't it, nighttime? So I'm gonna try to restore this jumping school horse set. It's much smaller than the thing I did a minute ago, so horse spent a good part of the day on today, so let's see how far I can. Well, there it is with a bunch of extra horses, one extra minifigure. The reason why I decided to go through the effort to put this together was I had all the special pieces. It was missing quite a few pieces, but I was able to complete it. So that ends today's marathon Lego building session. Don's still in there on his conference call. Poor guy.